Good evening, students. Today I'm going to discuss the second part of the second chapter. Earlier we have discussed the first part. Okay, The Sound of Music, written by Deborah Colley. The second part is The Shehnai of Bismillah Khan. The Shehnai, as you know, is a musical instrument. Okay, mainly played in temples or weddings and different festivals. Okay, and this musical instrument Shehnai got popularity because of Bismillah Khan, Ustad Bismillah Khan. Okay, in this chapter we will learn and understand about Indian classical musician and instruments, origin of Shehnai and Shehnai Ustad Bismillah Khan. Shehnai replaced by pungi, another musical instrument, which had an unpleasant sound. Pungi's tonal quality was improved by a nai, a barber of Shah Emperor Aurangzeb, so it was named as Shehnai. क्यों नेम दिया गया? पुंगी की टोनल क्वालिटी को किसने इम्प्रूव किया? एक बार्बर ने, ओके, एक नाई ने, ओके, और उसने इसे कहाँ प्ले किया? शाह एम्परर औरंगजेब की कोर्ट में. इसलिए इस इंस्ट्रूमेंट का नेम क्या पड़ना? शहनाई. Okay, we talk about the theme. This chapter is part second. Focus on the development and evolution of the Shehnai and the efforts of Bismillah Khan in bringing it to the international stage. Okay, Bismillah Khan जो थे इस इंस्ट्रूमेंट को, इस म्यूजिकल इंस्ट्रूमेंट को कहाँ तक लेके गए? इंटरनेशनल स्टेज तक. मतलब इस इंस्ट्रूमेंट को पॉपुलर किसने बनाया? बिस्मिल्लाह खान ने. Let's talk about the summary. Okay, Emperor Aurangzeb banned pungi. Okay, pungi, I have told you, a musical instrument. Okay, जिसको बैन कर दिया गया और इसको इम्प्रूव करके, इसकी टोनल क्वालिटी को इम्प्रूव करके शहनाई को बनाया गया. Emperor Aurangzeb banned the playing of musical instrument called pungi in the royal residence because it had shrill unpleasant sound. क्यों? Because it had shrill unpleasant sound. It became the generic name for the reed noisemaker. Few had thought it would one day be revived. Okay, कुछ लोग सोचते थे कि एक दिन इसे क्या चेंज किया जाएगा, रिवाइव किया जाएगा और अच्छा बनाया जाएगा. A barber of a family of professional musicians who had access to the royal place tried to improve its tonal quality. He took a natural hollow stem longer and broader than pungi. He made 7 holes on its body. When he played it with closing and opening of the holes, it gave soft and melodious sound. The naming and the evolution of Shehnai. The new instrument impressed the Shah Emperor Aurangzeb since it was first played in Shah's chamber or Emperor Aurangzeb's court and was played by a nai, a barber, so it was named as Shehnai. ओके, क्यों शहनाई दिया गया? बिकॉज इसे नाई ने बनाया, नाई ने ही इसे प्ले किया. कहाँ प्ले किया? इन द कोर्ट ऑफ एम्परर औरंगजेब. ओके, सो दैट्स व्हाई it was named as Shehnai. Shehnai's popularity. The sound of Shehnai was very melodious and began to be considered auspicious service that bring good fortune. Consequently, it came to be played in temples and at weddings. Okay, Shehnai was played in temples and weddings. The credit for bringing it onto the classical stage goes to उस्ताद बिस्मिल्लाह खान. इसकी पॉपुलैरिटी का क्रेडिट किसको देते हैं लोग? उस्ताद बिस्मिल्लाह खान को. So now we talk about the early life of Ustad Bismillah Khan or Khan Saab. Bismillah Khan was born on 21st March 1916 in Bihar. As a 5-year-old, he played gilli danda near a pond in the ancient state of Dumrao in Bihar. He would regularly sing the Bhojpuri Chaita at the nearby Bihariji temple. He belonged to a well-known family of musicians from Bihar. His father, grandfather, and other paternal ancestors were also great Shehnai players. He took to music at the age of 3 when his mother took him to his maternal uncle's house in Banaras. He would accompany his uncle who played Shehnai at the Vishnu temple of Banaras. For years, he too practiced at the temples of Balaji and Mangal Maya and at the banks of the Ganga. And at the age of 3, he started music, with the help of his maternal uncle that was there in Banaras. And his uncle used to play Shehnai. His uncle used to play Shehnai in different temples like Vishnu temples or Vishnu temple of Banaras. He also practiced the playing of Shehnai in Balaji and Mangal Maya temple and at the banks of Ganga. His achievements in life. When he was 14 years old, he attended Allahabad Music Conference, where he played Shehnai. Ustad Faiz Khan praised him. With the opening of All India Radio in Lucknow in 1938, he became popular Shehnai player. On August 15, 1947, he played Shehnai at the Red Fort in the presence of Pandit Nehru. He gave performance in Afghanistan where King Zahir Shah gave him priceless gifts. Film director Vijay Bhatt named one of his film as Goonj Uthi Shehnai, in which Ustad Bismillah Khan gave his music. Awards and recognition. He performed at the prestigious Lincoln Center Hall in the USA. He also took part in the World Exposition in Montreal, in the Cannes Art Festival, and in the Osaka Trade Fair. An auditorium in Tehran was named after him. He was so popular that in Tehran there was an auditorium that was named after Ustad Bismillah Khan. He received the Padma Shri, the Padma Bhushan, and the Padma Vibhushan. In 2001, he received India's most civilian award, that is the Bharat Ratna. He was exceedingly fond of Banaras and Dumrao. He refused to head a Shehnai school in the USA. He could think only of Hindustan Banaras, and Dumrao. He loved his country, his motherland very much. A perfect example of rich culture heritage. Ustad Bismillah Khan was a perfect example of rich cultural heritage of India. He was a devout Muslim, yet he played Shehnai at the Kashi Vishwanath temple every morning. He passed away on 21st August 2006 in this. So that's why we can say that he was a great example, perfect example of rich cultural heritage. Okay. So this is all about the summary of the chapter, the summary of the second part of the chapter. Here are some of the main points, the key points of the second part. Shehnai replaced Pungi, which had a shrill, unpleasant sound. Pungi's tonal quality was improved by a Nai of Shah Aurangzeb, hence it was named as Shehnai. Ustad Bismillah Khan is a Shehnai maestro. Maestro is a Ustad. Bismillah Khan took to music early in life when he was 3 years old in the company of his maternal uncle. He used to sing Chaita in Bihariji temple and practicing Shehnai in Vishnu temple and Mangal Maya temple of Varanasi. His life is a source of simplicity and communal harmony. Bismillah Khan got his big break with the opening of All India Radio in Lucknow in 1938. He also played Shehnai on 15th August 1947 from Red Fort in the presence of Pandit Nehru. Bismillah Khan gave many memorable performances both in India and abroad. He also gave music in 2 movies, Goonj Uthi Shehnai and Sanathi Appanna. He was so fond of his motherland, India, Banaras, and the Holy Ganga that he refused an offer to be the head of Shehnai School in USA. In 2001, Ustad Bismillah Khan was awarded India's highest civilian award, the Bharat Ratna. So this is all about the chapter in which we discussed the evolution of Shehnai, the evolution and the naming of Shehnai, a musical instrument, okay, and Ustad Bismillah Khan, who brought Shehnai to the international stage. So dear student, I want to tell you that you have to write difficult words meaning, okay, key points or main points of each chapter, theme, introduction, okay, question answers of the chapter. For English test, you have to prepare all this, plus you have to prepare the text also, okay. The questions will be from text too, okay. So have a nice day, students.